Hey, this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I hope all is well with you. Thanks for sending me that ticker to analyze. We're going to dive right in and take a look at PXD, which is Pioneer Natural Resources, trading on the New York Stock Exchange. So it was incepted back in 1997. It had kind of a rocky start at the beginning. From its inception, went from about 40 down to 5, and kind of back and forth from there into the 2009 low. So none of this stuff I'm too concerned about. I think it's probably one big counter trend pullback. Bottom line is the only thing we really need to worry about is what has happened for PXD since it recorded the 2009 low right here, and go from there to see what we can figure out. So that's kind of the basis that we're working with. So let's go ahead and dive into this advance off the 2009 low. So here it is. Here's the advance. One big trendy 5-wave advance off that 2009 low. This big trendy 5-wave advance actually ended at the 2014 high. It's not always easy to put it into perspective based on the size of things here on a log scale. But this pullback off the 2014 high into the 2016 low actually retraced the majority of this up leg. It just doesn't quite look like it, but this yellow box, the bottom side of it, represents a 61.8% retracement of this entire up leg. So this was a substantial pullback. The reason I give you this backstory here is just to tell you that I'm pretty confident that this up leg did in fact complete at this high, and that a large pullback has been in play off of that high. So that's kind of the basis on this time frame, that one large trendy up leg completed and a larger pullback began at this point. So the big question is this pullback a counter trend move that's going to set up another large 5-wave advance in the future? And if so, is the counter trend pullback over and ready to resume directly from here? So it took a lot of charts for me to really get a good grip on PXD and get comfortable with it. So let's just kind of go through the scenarios here. So what we're going to do is zoom in on the pullback a little bit. Here's the pullback off that 2014 high. So this scenario here shows the possibility that the big counter trend pullback ended at the 2017 low and the uptrend resumed. This is a possibility. I can't say with any great confidence that this counter trend pullback ended. If it did end, it ended in a truncated low here, which basically just means it happened above the true low of the pullback, which isn't the most common thing. It's certainly possible, but again, it's not common. Nothing that we can say with any great certainty that happened. So it is a consideration, so keep that in mind. The other possibility is that the counter trend pullback is still in play. And after we get a leg up here, we'd probably get another leg back down towards the 2016 low before the long-term uptrend ultimately resumes. So that's another consideration. Again, I can't say with any great confidence which one is playing out. So what we can do is look at the facts at either scenario. So under this more bearish scenario where the counter trend pullback is not yet over, what it calls for is a move back up towards 200, maybe beyond, as this large counter trend recovery goes about its business. So it looks like it's heading higher even under the more bearish scenario. Under the bullish scenario, it has it heading significantly higher directly from here. So under either scenario, it looks like you have some decent strength lying ahead on a near to midterm basis. How long it's going to go obviously depends on whether this big counter trend pullback is over or whether it is still going. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the near term, the advance off of the 2017 low, to see what we can derive from that pattern. So here it is. It's not super clear so far, but it does look like it has trendy potential. It looks like it has the intention of continuing higher, which kind of jibes with what we were saying in the previous charts, that it does look like it's heading higher in the near term, certainly with the potential to head back up to 200 or even above from here. So if you own this guy, I would say you would want to continue to own this guy. The most sensible stop level at this point would be 162. As long as it's trading above 162, you can remain bullish. If it was to move below 162, then that would be an all bets off kind of scenario. That would make this move something other than a trendy move, and that would be your cue to exit. If you do not own this stock at this point in time, I would give it a little bit of time. It looks like it is probably near the end of this little advancing leg right here. There should be a pullback. It should give you an opportunity to buy in if that's what you're looking to do. Again, I do believe that this move will continue. It looks like it's pointing back to 200, if not above, under either midterm scenario that we're looking at here. But from there, it's really hard to say if it's going to continue. So just kind of to recap, it does look bullish on a very long-term basis. It does look like it's been in a large counter trend pullback that may or may not be over. We should have some more information as things progress. In the meantime, it does look like it's going to continue back towards 200. So that's a lot of information. I hope that's helpful. Have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks.